Why are you attacking our parental?
I'm not.
I said I would not have a nanny if it was me.
But
I'm not attacking it.
People asking about nanny and a bar mitzvah. You know, it's hard to say. It's like hard to say until it happens. Like I would like to try. Obviously, without a nanny, I really don't judge anyone that has them.
My parents, I never had a nanny.
My mother, who was a single mother, we had babysitters. She had worked sometimes up to 4 jobs.
Begging, if someone asked me to stop talking about them, I would stop fucking talking about them.
Of the keep my name out of your mouth, she told me to stop talking about her and that she's been rude that I've been rude when she's literally the most followed person on social media. That's what she signed up for.
While I was spewing hatred and while I was trying to bring other people down because I was so hurt, it had nothing to do. As someone, and I'm telling you this wholeheartedly, as someone who really just wanted to see other people be brought down, even people who I thought it was justified. Well, they hurt me, they deserve to also feel hurt. I needed that love the most.
So did you have to have your stomach pumped?
No.
They did find it in my system, but it wasn't enough. Like, honestly, and like, I didn't even take them thinking like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to kill myself. Like, I was just thinking like, I already had drinking alcohol that night.
Basically what I'm referring to is this new Twilight, Breaking Dawn, is coming out like pretty soon, you know, a few weeks away, and everyone is like freaking out like crazy. Okay, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I seen the first one, awful. Second one, not so bad. This third one just looks terrible.
It's true, I've actually never seen Twilight. This was my first weekend that I actually watched all the Twilight movies. I didn't even know what they were about, really. They really came out at a time when I was just trying to stay alive, basically.
Family vlogging is brain cancer.
Look at Shay Carl. Where did he go? You know?
Oh, yeah,
just like,
Shay Carl dude, those families are always so fractured because, first of all, being forced to work that closely with your wife, first of all, is hard. But when you include your kids and you have to doing it on a daily basis is just toxic.
It's so awful.
There's just, even if you're the best people in the world, there's just no way to do that.
Yeah, and it's also not right. I mean, I don't know. I stopped vlogging just because it's like annoying too, just to like have people on camera, even if you're like full grown adults, like every day be like, here.
Like, there's gonna be family vloggers. I actually think we're gonna change my I call it the second channel. It's Trisha's Life, which is such a stupid name. I hate that name anyways now. And I think we're gonna change it to Paytas Family. Maybe family vloggers.
We continue our relationship. But what made him the worst boyfriend ever? I found out I was pregnant. Things happened that caused me to miscarry. I'll just put it that way. I blame him. And I've never been pregnant. I want to.
That's weird. Filming and recording somebody like without their knowledge is such an invasion of privacy.
Was like kind of devastating to me that they came into the house, secretly recorded our conversations before and after the podcast and during, and have basically been I mean, I'm gonna say threatening, but like, the thing is, I don't care if they release it, so it's not like a threat. I don't know why they think it's such a big deal. It's just a messy episode.
If your favorite influencer is traveling right now, unfollow them, stop supporting them. They're an actual shitty human being. They're an actual narcissist who only cares about themselves. If they are traveling and it is not work related and they're not essential, they're a shitty shit person. Unfollow them, stop supporting them.
He said I made fun of him for his Tourette's when they were clearly jokes.
Why is that a problem?
I don't know. Everything was a problem once the show ended. He was like, "Oh, she's anti-Semitic and she made fun of my Tourette's."
He had Tourette's?
Yeah, he has like Tourette's, but I didn't make fun of him. Like, it's the same way he called me fat.
I just like laugh. It's my Tourette's.
So,
Don't make fun of it. Yeah.
But usually you're supposed to go,
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't be pregnant. You are not advocating for Tourette's.
I always say normalized Tourette's.
Yeah, but you're not normalizing. You're making fun of it.
I think I am, but I just laugh for no reason. Sorry.
That might be some other weird issue you have.
Okay.
Tourette's.
Oh my god, Starbucks just handed me this apron as I went through the drive-thru and it had my name on it. I'm shaking.
I'm like hyperventilating. I can't breathe right now. Okay, some people are like, you know, they were like, I mean, it's mostly haters because most people don't care. But they'll be like, you know, why are you dressing as like, you know, service employees or whatever? And like people think I'm like trying to, I don't know if they think I'm making, no, I'm not. Starbucks, I swear to goodness, it's always been a dream of mine to wear this apron. I always wanted to work at Starbucks, and I swear to goodness, Starbucks never hired me. Like I always went in and like, I don't know, I think it's just always really bad at interviews because I really just didn't get hired at most places. A lot of people are like, oh no, it's an entry level job, they'll hire you. But I swear, seriously, I've always wanted to work there. I've always wanted to learn how to make the drink.
As far as real jobs, I never really liked my real jobs. I worked at Target, I worked at Starbucks.
What was your bad experience in London? We went over to go see Michael Jackson in London, and it was just a really bad experience in the sense that we never actually got to see Michael Jackson, and we got a tip where he was gonna be, and I wanted to go so bad, and the whole reason we went on the trip, my dad paid for it all, was for me to go see Michael Jackson and hopefully, you know, get to talk to him or have a picture with him. I was so disappointed that I was not allowed to go, and we just ended up sitting in the room for the rest of that day, and we couldn't go.
I went to Michael Jackson's house when I was 10 years old, and
Keep going.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know, this is actually kind of weird now that I'm like saying it out loud. But like, I went to his house in Los Olivos when I was like 10 because I was like obsessed, and I thought, and I was like, if I could just have a picture of him and bring it back to school, like I'll be like super cool, and I could like whatever. So I had this weird crush on Michael Jackson from like 9 to like 15, and I was like determined to meet him, and I finally did meet him at his house.
Were you invited?
No.
What do you think?
I know, I was like one of those little like stands that just show, I know, oh my god, like you think about it now, full circle, people are showing up at my house, I'm like, oh, karma. But yeah, I just showed up.
Anyone under 25, they just can't do casual hookups. It's like, don't with people under 25 if you're over 30. Just don't. Leave that for people under 25. Under 25 people can fuck under 25 people. Like, let them have that moment. I truly, truly believe with all my heart, those fundamental years of 16 to 24, you're not mentally developed. I don't care what anyone fucking says. I don't care how woke you are, whatever.
I'm 32. He's 23, which is officially the youngest guy I've ever been with.
I haven't been friends with you. I haven't been friends with Charlie. I am not friends with a minor.
Hey everyone, welcome back to JoJo's Juice. I do JoJo's Juice every Wednesday, and then welcome back to Twitter. And now today I'm gonna pull some juice on my head. Hey everyone, it's JoJo. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, you guys.
Sick of people using mental health as an excuse to be like a shit person or not know what's going on in the world. You don't know how much therapy I go to a week. I go to 4 Zoom sessions a week.
These chairs, like they're literally so perfect. You can see we have our little guests right here, but you can slide them out.
They're exactly the same.
Disgusting! And they're nice and sturdy. I was kind of worried that the chairs would be like not sturdy for my big butt. For the past few days, like I've been going plant-based, and yeah, of course I haven't had like that much of a difference like yet, but like mentally, like I just know that's the path I'm meant to be on. So all that to say, yes, I just posted a KFC video, but like
being really disrespectful, just spitting out the food.
Well, I try and be as truthful as I can online. But there's often times where I misremember something, or I forget, or really I just don't remember the full details, but this was a straight up lie.